I'm good. I'm good. Where are you from, Candace? You got such a pretty southern accent.
Oh, thank you. I'm from Savannah, Georgia.
You are?
Mm-hmm.
Born and bred?
Oh, absolutely. Yes, sir.
Yeah? All your life?
Yeah. Well, I did go to college at Tulane.
You went to Tulane University?
I did.
You did?
Mm-hmm.
Right in New Orleans,
Mm-hmm.
right?
But now I'm back in Spain.
Oh, yeah? How long did you live in New Orleans for?
Well, 4 years.
4 years?
Yeah.
Just to go to Tulane?
Yeah.
Did you get a degree?
I did get a degree in English.
In English. And are you an English teacher?
Oh, no, darling. I'm not really working right now.
No?
No.
No? Are you financially secure?
Oh, yeah. Well, I live with my mom and daddy, and I help mom with all her charities and all that kind of stuff.
And I take it that your parents are well off and you don't have to
Oh, yeah.
work. Yeah,
Yeah.
but your father was very happy that you went to Tulane because didn't he go to Tulane?
He did go to Tulane.
Yeah.
Yes, he did.
Now, have you always been so happy all your life and cheerful and because you just seem to have this wonderful air about you. I mean, I bet people love to talk to you.
Well, of course, darling.
Uh-huh.
I mean,
You make people feel good, don't you?
well, honey, that's just good manners.
I know.
You
Well,
know, you just
good
try.
manners and good breeding and
Thank you.
and really being fun.
Well, yeah, I think I'm a good time.
I bet you
I
are.
think people would agree that I am fun to be around. I mean, not to.
You've broken a heart or two, I'm sure, haven't you?
Well, don't tell anybody.
Well, but let's talk about your personal life. Are you seeing anyone, or were you seeing anyone? Have you ever been? Let's just say, have you ever gone steady, or were you engaged?
I've been engaged, yeah.
More than once?
3 times.
Oh, you did.
Mm-hmm.
3 times, and
We don't usually talk about this, but you know, I'll make an exception for you, darling.
yeah, no. Well, tell me a little bit about like the one that you like the most.
Well, that would probably be the last one.
What's his name?
His name's Ken Travis.
Ken Travis.
Yeah, and we met. Oh dear Lord, how did we meet? I think it was his little sister's coming out ball,
Mm-hmm.
and I knew her through like charity things.
Yeah.
And so I went to that, and yeah, we met there, and he asked me out. And actually, no, he asked for my number so he could call and ask me out because Southern men still
Well, that's
have
a
good
gentleman
names.
right there.
Yeah.
That's a gentleman.
So, yeah, we dated for about 8 months before he proposed,
Uh-huh.
and then we were engaged,
Yeah.
and then that ended, and
How come?
well, it's kind of a story actually. I found out that he was cheating on me with this girl who I knew going back to Tulane. Her name was Dora Cunningham, and she and I were never friends. I mean,
You were arch enemies, weren't you?
yeah, I suppose that would be an appropriate way to describe it.
Do you think that perhaps Dora, like, knew about your engagement and, like, purposely, like, set
I
up
wouldn't put it past her.
to break up?
Yeah.
How did you
wouldn't
find
be
out?
surprised.
How did you find out?
His phone. Isn't that always the way?
Isn't that, so what, was he asleep one night and did you get his phone or?
Yeah,
Yeah.
and he was in the shower and he got a text and I just happened to see it. Just happened to see that it was Dora Cunningham on his phone saying, "When we gonna meet again, baby?" And so then I checked his history and saw messages going back like 3 months. So
Well,
I,
what did you
this
do?
is the part you don't tell nobody.
Okay, I won't tell anyone.
So I pretended to be him.
Mm-hmm.
And I set up a meeting with her, and just to confirm it, I had to see it with my own eyes. So I went and I waited outside his apartment, and I saw her show up, and I confronted And she denied it, of course, but like, what are you gonna do? I'm gonna catch you in front of his house. And I confronted him about it. And he tried to lie, and then he admitted it, and then he apologized and wanted to still get married. And I was just like, absolutely not, we're not doing that. And then I got my revenge.
What did you do?
I scratched his car and then I lit it on fire.
Really?
Yeah.
That's his special car, isn't it?
Mm-hmm. It was a 67 T-Bird. He loved that car.
Mm.
I wanted to hit him where it hurts.
Well, did he know it was you? Did he
I'm sure he did.
Did he call the police?
Well, no, he didn't.
How come?
You don't want to make more of a scene about things than it already was in our community. You don't want to make it, you call police, suddenly it's everybody's business as opposed to something just happened, who knows how,
But isn't his father like the chief of police in Dallas?
In Dallas? Well, yeah.
Don't you think he'd be connected with people in,
Yeah.
New Orleans? If
Yeah.
he wanted to?
He wanted to, but he also knew he'd done wrong. He was wrong. He deserved it, as far as I'm concerned.
Yeah, that was pretty strong. It sounds like you got a tiny bit of a streak of revenge. What happened to you? Can we talk about your other fiancés? This is interesting.
Oh, is it, darling?
Yeah.
Can I
come
have a cocktail or
on.
something?
You sure can. Would you like a mint tulip?
Bourbon straight, baby.
Okay.
Okay, before Ken, there was Brian.
Right.
Yeah, and we met through the tennis club.
Mm-hmm.
And what was there to say? We dated for a few months. He proposed. I said yes. That broke off though, just because I felt like I broke that off, and I felt like he had no real backbone when it came down to it. It was kind of pushover, and so I kind of got cold feet at the last minute and broke it off because I just couldn't see myself with him forever. So, yeah.
Well, that one sort of ended nice.
Yeah.
There wasn't any infidelity or
No.
or burning cars.
It was a one-time incident.
No, it wasn't. It's happened before.
Not the burning car.
No, the burning car was new.
Yeah.
But tell us about the other fiance.
The other fiance. Yes, that was Sean.
And
Sean and I met in college. And I have to honestly say that was the first time I was in love.
yeah.
And he broke my heart. He broke it off. Never really gave a good reason why.
But you found out. You tailed him. You found out that he was seeing your best friend. You have a history with this.
What, driving them away?
I don't know, but what the hell's happening? Why did he end up cheating on you?
I don't know. Maybe they can't handle a woman with an opinion.
Probably. But tell me about Sean. How did the breakup actually occur?
It was awful. He did it over the phone. Breaking off an engagement over the phone, first of all, I'm sorry. How pathetic is that? And you're right, I was upset and distraught, and I did tell him, and I found out that he and my friend Mary did have something going on. And so I wrote him an anonymous letter telling him everything that was wrong with him.
Mm-hmm.
And then he left some angry messages on my machine, and then it just started to escalate. It went back and forth for a few months where he was leaving crazy things at the sorority house, and then I was spreading rumors about him, and it just really got a little ugly. By the end, we weren't speaking anymore.
Well, it sounds like, Candace, you have this little kind of history of like, when things don't go your way,
What are you trying to say, though?
you got a little touch of revenge in you, don't you?
I got a temper.
Yeah, you got a temper, but
Yeah.
you know what? You also got some fire and passion in you too.
Mm-hmm.
Tell me about life now. What are you doing? Are you seeing anyone?
Not at the moment, no.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm enjoying myself. I mean, I'm supposed to be married by now. Like, that's, you know.
You're
in
kind of like
Savannah,
considered like,
don't you dare say, don't you dare say.
you're considered.
Don't you dare
Oh,
say.
I won't say it. I
No,
won't
we know
say
what
it.
you're saying.
Yeah, I know, but you know what? You're also considered the belle of the ball. And you're also considered
The life of the party.
the life of the party. And also, someone knows that they marry into your family, you know.
I'm still a catch, dear.
They're not going to have to probably work too hard for the rest of their lives.
I mean, they'll expect you to do something.
Well, they have to work for your father.
They could do that, yeah.
Yeah, for like, is he retired now?
Well, no, Dad's a lawyer, but he still's got the firm, and he, you know, he works less than he used to, but he still goes in.
He still goes in.
Yeah.
And what about your mom?
Oh, mom doesn't work. No, I mean she does for charities, and that's what I'm helping her with, because that's what good brought-up girls do. You know.
How long ago was the breakup? It was recent, wasn't it?
It was a month ago.
It was a month ago.
Mm-hmm.
And what's happened since with Dora?
I haven't seen her. I don't want to see her.
Um,
I think she knows she got to stay away from me. She knows what's good for
you're
her.
a little pissed off, aren't you?
Yeah. I mean, wouldn't you be?
Yeah.